Hey, what's up, guys? So hopefully this is working right now. I'm going to be taking a look and seeing if this is working. Please, YouTube, go live. You know you want to. There's excellent connection. You never really know until you finally figure out if it's live. And we're out here. All right, cool. So, guys, we're going to be hitting up the Legendary's Infinite Elixir Challenge. And we're going to pop off. And hopefully we can show you the best decks and the best way of winning. The way that I want to do it is I could completely cheese it with champions, but I think that if you're playing this, you might not have champions because not everyone's level 14. So we'll just vibe with what we have. We've got Valkyrie, Graveyard Control, which almost everyone has unlocked. And I think that I think it's okay to run two legendaries that cards that have been in the game forever. It's not like a Mother Witch or something that you guys haven't seen yet in a long time. Like, these are some of the first cards introduced to the game. I remember Ice Wizard actually being my first legendary in like 2016, but beside the point. Yeah, we're gonna be vibing with this. You could also run Poison, maybe. I don't think the card levels matter because it just gets scaled down to where it should be at this range. So yeah, I guess there's only 9 games, so just jump into it. Hey, what's up, guys? So also, I'll try to read chat in between the games because I feel like if I'm playing Infinite Elixir, it's not gonna give us that leniency that it typically would, right? So I'm gonna have to be probably paying attention a little bit more than I would usually. Yeah, because if I don't, then I just leak Elixir immediately, right? That's the only thing that's a little bit scary, I guess. Oh wow, yeah, I just already leaked Elixir. Guess I can go opposite lane immediately with a Graveyard and see what we can accomplish here. Usually when you have like not that much Elixir, you can't do these crazy plays, but I am liking how this is looking. Also, Balloon, I think, is one of the worst cards in the game right now. Like, it's simply not good. Oh, I could Tornado that. Oh, never mind. I didn't expect it to be that good for us, guys. We're too clean. We're too clean and lucky out here. That's what I'm talking about. Also, I'm using Bomb Tower because of the splash damage. I think it's just going to be a bit better compared to a Tombstone, whereas a Tombstone might not give us that matchup against Elixir Golem players where I just wouldn't be used to. Also, dude, wow. This is just so much Elixir. I truly wasn't prepared for it. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be this spammy. I'm having a lot of fun, though. Like, this is hilarious that I can go in for Graveyards while defending at the same time. If he wants to keep giving me Fireball value, I'm about it, man. I'm going to go in for more Baby Dragons here. We've got a lot of stuff coming at him, and I might actually free crown him with Skeletons. If you guys haven't done that before, I haven't either. I mean, this is one of my first times playing the Infinite Elixir Challenge. I talked to some of my friends that have played it a lot, and they're like, yeah, just run a control deck if you're good, and you're probably going to pop off and win. And that's what we're going for here today. Also, I don't think that P.E.K.K.A.'s going to reach us. P.E.K.K.A.'s literally going in slow motion. Feels a little bit bad. I don't know why you would run Fire Spirit or Ice Spirit or any of the spirits in this type of like combination. It just doesn't make sense to me because, I mean, you have so much Elixir. Why not spend it a bit faster with cards that actually cost something? Just for perspective, guys, I think that like an Ice Wizard is kind of like a Fire Spirit or maybe even like an Electro Spirit. So it just doesn't really make that much sense. Also, I just misclicked the Graveyard there. No big deal. We're going to 3-crown him, and yeah, we'll go to the next one. I don't think it's going to happen that quickly for the rest of the games, but wow, I guess multiple Baby Dragons on the map do a lot of work. Good looks, good vibes. Might be a really fast stream. I have no clue, but we'll vibe with it. Yo, what's up, CRL? What's going on, man? Are you going to post on the main channel? Yeah, dude, I post on my main channel, SIRTAG CR, every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern. Some people ask me, like, Jake, why are you switching up the time? Why is it a little bit earlier than usual? But when there's a time change in the United States, then I move it to the Eastern time zone. So if you guys are ever wondering, like, look up the Eastern time zone, basically the time zone in the United States at Boston or New York. That's where we're at. You are the one who inspires me to play the game. I watch your videos every time when I want to relax. Keep up the good work, bro. I love hearing stuff like that. It's pretty motivating for my content, and like when I hear that you guys enjoy it or you are motivated by it, it makes me want to create better content for you guys. So thank you so much, man. Not gonna lie, Spirit can be good, especially versus Miner and Bats in general. Yeah, it can be. It's just like, I think in an Infinite Elixir Challenge, you probably don't want to be running like one-cost cards. At least for me, I just want to be spamming stuff, you know? Like, that's what I'm about. If this guy is going to spam into me, I'd rather have enough Elixir to deal with it. Okay, this is going to be probably a little bit inconvenient, right? Might have to get a Valkyrie down here and then a Bard Barrel to clean up that. Looks fine. I think the Valkyrie should be able to shut this down. Oh, that was a Graveyard! Oh, no! I'm a potato, guys. That's all I can say right now. Also, if I didn't have Fireball, that would have been horrible. It still might be, but that was pretty funny. That was pretty dank memes. But tornado this back. The rage is coming through. It's a little bit scary. Not going to lie. So many balloons with Rail Giants here. I don't know what people are up with. Why they keep doing that. But I think with Tornado, you're probably going to be in a really good spot. Just because even if you mess up and something locks onto your tower, you can pull it back. And then he's trying to like spam his way through. But I've got Graveyard. I can get directly on top of the tower. It also doesn't matter to me how much stuff he has. If I could Fireball and Tornado with splash damage, it should just all die. It doesn't matter how much stuff you spam at me. I've got Ice Wizards. I've got Tornadoes. You are not going to get hits with that balloon. No matter how many times this guy rages it up, he's going to be the one raging in the end. So, yeah, I'm going to Fireball here. The Baby Dragons are going to be able to clap him down. And I think this is probably the best strategy. If you're running like a beatdown deck, you might be able to break through, but I don't know. I just prefer simply getting on top of my opponent's tower. It just feels a lot cleaner and better. I go for another bomb tower here. Graveyard at the King Tower, and then finish this all off. So it's going to be a pretty easy win. There's not much else to say about it. Like, the guy went in for a lot of beatdown stuff. It just got crushed by Ice Wizard control, and there was nothing else to see. It was just easy. SIRTAG, keep uploading challenges on channel like this. Yeah, man. I mean, if you guys like it, if we continue to get more viewers, you guys are here for it, then that's definitely going to happen. Usually I look back at the likes on the video and how many views it gets, and I'm going to be testing this for a couple weeks, maybe. I don't know how many of the challenges I'll do in the past or in the next couple weeks, but if you guys like the video on YouTube, giving the thumbs up, and if you guys watch it, then, you know, I'll probably do these more in the future. Sheesh, yeah, dude. Yeah. I tried every single deck that you made on this channel, really. Yeah, so the decks that I usually post here are stronger than my main channel because I don't want to post champion decks too often on my main channel. Just because, like, it gets really boring just playing broken cards over and over again and just winning because of champions. Like, for instance, I could maybe play I could play this like all day and get to like 2,000 or 1,000 in the world and not have very much fun because every single game is kind of the same. I want to play games that are different. I want to enjoy it. I want to have like a mini game inside the game where I feel like it's actually a challenge. I won't get up over 1,000 in the world because I'm not good enough to do that right now, but I'd be 1,000 in the world at all points if I wanted to run a meta deck. And I don't know. That's just, it's not very fun. We always switch it up. What did you rate Cannon Cart out of 10? I think it's a 10 out of 10. I think Cannon Cart is probably like a solid 8 or something along those lines. The reason is, Cannon Cart, it doesn't die to spells. So, like, if your opponent goes in for a spell on it, they're probably not going to have a good time. Also, you might have to focus up a little bit on, I don't know. I really decided what this guy's going to do to me. I think that it's probably better for us to go for a Graveyard so then the Sparky doesn't... Sparky does hit it. Okay, alright. I see you, Sparky. No one loves a Sparky that does that to me, though. Alright, alright. I can just stack Baby Dragons because I haven't seen a single anti-air answer from this guy, so... yeah. It's always interesting to see your opponent does that. Sparky should die. I think it's eventually going to keep getting targeted by skeletons, so... one of the most uncomfortable situations is playing against Sparky with this deck because I don't have freeze. I guess I can Fireball it twice. It's not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, we're losing a tower today, guys. Sheesh. Rocket is pretty annoying here, so hopefully we don't lose this game, but it's not going so hot for me anymore. Definitely not going as hot as we needed it to be. Rocket will be able to take that out, but he's spending a lot of Elixir, so maybe we can go in for some Graveyards here as well with Baby Dragons. So there's a chance that this game is going to be a bit more dicey than I wanted it to be, but we'll see. We shall see. Can we command and conquer our situation out of here? Gonna rocket me? I feel like that didn't do anything, bro. I just keep spamming Graveyards and I have Baby Dragons in the air. I'm just gonna stack Baby Dragons, honestly. It seems like he has no answer to Baby Dragon. It's an entire deck without a single air answer, so that's what we're gonna vibe with. We're just gonna keep Graveyarding and Fireballing him. I think if he went for the 3 crown and tried to like rocket cycle me there, that could have been scary, but he has an all-ground defense deck with no answer to Baby Dragon, so when you find your weakness in your opponent's deck, you're just like, hey, I'm going to keep spamming that card, and you're going to roll for it and die. I'm sorry, dude. There's no way for you to stop that. That's pretty crazy. He's spending so much... I know. I say things like that. It's just like, wow. I remember watching your videos when you're taking full-time college courses. Love your stuff, Jake. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, no, when I was taking a lot of college courses, it was tough. It was really tough. It was ridiculously difficult for me to keep up the daily uploads, and there are some days, like a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, I was putting out a video. I'm like, damn, I wouldn't even watch this. This is terrible. So over the past like year, I have really expanded my team a lot, put way more time into my content, and every single video that you guys see on my main channel, it's 20 plus hours of editing. That's crazy, right? For a daily basis video. You might think, like, how the hell does he do that? Like, is that even possible? Like, what are you doing? And the way we do that is I have 3 different editors, and I'm going to get a 4th one too. So every single day, I wake up, I get up in the morning, I'm like, what can I do to make my channel better? And I know it seems kind of corny and stuff, but that's kind of my goal right now. So definitely spending a lot of time on that. Who else wants Tag to collab with OJ? I think that'd be fun. It's just really tough to coordinate schedules with bigger YouTubers. Like last time I messaged him, I think he was at a tribe party or something, so it was more difficult to coordinate that. It was just unlucky timing. And then also, I did a video with Nogla yesterday, and I also have to keep up the daily uploads. So it's like, I don't know, every single day there's some new challenge that I have. I'm like, wow, no rest out here. What's the best spirit in your opinion? Oh, dude, honestly, I think Electro Spirit is probably the best. I think Electro Spirit is probably the best. It's really good at getting value with everything that doesn't care about King Tower activation. So typically like Hog Rider Cycle decks, pretty good with, because usually they'll activate King Tower anyway with the Tornado. Electro Spirit with Log Beat is really good because Princess doesn't necessarily give you reliable value. Like Electro Spirit plus Guards or Electro Spirit plus most other stuff will shut down a Hog Rider, so stuff like that is pretty good. I like you because you make videos without for everyone without bias. Most top players make fun of mid ladder because we play Mega Knight and such cards, and we have to manage resources. So cards are sad. Yeah, I mean, not everyone's a pro player, right? Like, you gotta have fun playing the game, dude. Like, honestly, when I was a pro player, I didn't enjoy the game, and I think it reflected in my content way back then. I don't know, like a year and a half ago. Like, if you saw my videos, if you saw the stuff, I was like, oh, let's jump into a game. I was like, it's just not very fun for me, right? So I don't know. You gotta enjoy what you do for sure. Who's hotter, goblins or the mother witch? Dude, I don't know. Those are 2 cards in a video game. That is your decision, my dude. I'm not gonna take that decision away from you. I think you got this, sir. I love this tag rather than the overcaffeinated. Yeah, dude, I just woke up. I'm a tired sir. What are you gonna do when YouTube doesn't work out? Well, hopefully YouTube always works out. I mean, I'm getting 100,000 views on every single one of my videos right now on my main channel. I'm getting sponsored by like Disney and other things like HelloFresh, and I feel like if I keep up the quality of my content, it should be only up from here. Obviously, there's chances that it doesn't work out, but I'll figure it out when that happens. And maybe I finish my degree and go back to school. Maybe I work in real estate. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different things that I might have been doing. Personally, probably would have been in the finance field or something if I wasn't doing YouTube. If you wanted to ask, where are you from? I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, my dude. What's your view on starting a second clan? I actually have an entire second clan family. If you guys want to check that out, it's you go to discord.gg/SIRTAG, and then you will be a part of the fam. Yeah, so this looks like it is a Elixir Golem. Yeah, I said Elixir Golem after Elixir Golem dropped. Don't sue me, guys. I swear I knew it was Elixir Golem when I saw the battle here. It just, I don't know. I just wasn't thinking or something. We're gonna go for one of these. Juicy. Okay. I might get destroyed. I'm a little bit scared right now. I'm just a little bit scared right now. Not a huge bit, but this is doing so much damage. I guess I'm not spending my elixir fast enough, and that is my fault 110%. It is what it is. We'll see if we can bounce back. This guy is destroying me. This is the first game that I'm like, wow, I actually have some difficulty here. How am I not stopping this? What's wrong with me? Yeah, let's see what we can do. He's just spamming Teslas and a whole bunch of stuff near it, so this would have been a great matchup if I wasn't a potato. If I wasn't just so lazy and lackadaisical when I'm spamming stuff, but I'll see how well this works. Jeez, dude, this is crazy. This is absolutely absurd. I cannot even read chat here, guys. I am like perplexed and looking at this the entire time. This is insane. Literally ridiculous. I wonder if I'm able to stop this or I'm going to get screwed. I hate how the lumberjack goes directly towards the tower. That's a bit absurd. That's a bit wild. Dude, is this deck just good? Is his deck the ultimate cheese? Like, what's up with that, man? I'm getting cheesed right now. I can't believe it. Alright, this is bad because I think that the Magic Archer might screw us over. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to Fireball again. We still have defended our tower somehow. Well, maybe not anymore, but that's a lot of battle healers, dudes. That's a lot of battle healers. That's a lot of battle healers. Okay, I think I take the first L today. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. I should have won this one, I think, but I did not play well at the start, and then he stacked up too many battle healers. Wow. I did not expect this to be part of the challenge, but here it is. Could have been fine if I just stacked up Valkyries, but I did not play well at the start. I think there's a chance we can take a tower here. Who knows? I mean, I think he's going to go straight for the 3, so... Try to stop that real quick. I think I'm going to get 3 grand, though. Wow. Lumberjack plus battle healer? Holy cow, dude. That's insane. That's crazy. I got cheesed. All right. Did not expect that to work that well. So if you guys want to try that combination, I'll show it up on the screen. I think, admittedly, I didn't play it very well. I should have just went in for, like, Valkyries plus more bomb towers on defense. I wasn't really looking at the screen. I was kind of going lackadaisically because the last games are so easy. Now I'm like, wait, I have to try. Crazy. You ever want to be in top ladder? I've been in top ladder for sure. I lost it because of bad internet. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that happens a lot. I mean, whenever you lose and because you have bad internet, that's never necessarily going to be a vibe. Okay, so we're in a graveyard pretty much immediately. If you want to try to rocket cycle me and try to 3-crown me with Goblin Barrel and Clone and stuff like that, I don't think that's going to work so well for you. So this one should be a win. I don't think he does more damage than me, so we're just going to keep spamming graveyards and then see how well this works. Let's get it. See, I haven't played enough Infinite Elixir to know if this is going to work. I don't think that he's able to rocket cycle me from full, but if he does, then maybe we got to switch things up. I don't think this man's got the juice. I don't think he's got the juice, my dudes. I'm going to try to bar barrel this. I just can't eat the damage. Oh, wait, the bar barrel did not reach. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't know if you guys have ever cycled something that just did not drop. How many rockets is that going to be, dude? That's crazy. Please tell me I don't get rocket cycled here. Please tell me it ain't so, bro. Please say it ain't so, bro. Someone lie to me and just tell me everything's going to be fine, because that's what I need to hear. Oh my gosh. The Infinite Elixir Challenge. This is not... Is this actually a strategy right now? Can you seriously just go in for Goblin Barrels and then rocket cycle like that? That's insane. Okay. We are living and learning, and we are experiencing it firsthand. Well, it is what it is. We go to the next one sometimes. Sometimes it does happen. Guy's a little bit of a clown DMing when, you know, he's probably like, I don't know, thinking that he's really good. Just give him a GG and we'll go to the next one. I totally did not expect that. Wait, is that actually the Eunice that we know, or is that like a troll? Maybe it is someone that's really good. No, it isn't. All right, so Eunice, if you guys didn't know, he's really, really good. Extremely talented player. That is crazy. All right. Elixir going with Battle here. Dude, I thought that, thought we wouldn't get rocket cycled, but I guess because the goblin barrel rocket does more damage than a graveyard, and if it takes like the entire time, he's just able to rocket cycle and I can't do anything. That's pretty crazy. I never really thought that would be a thing. Maybe we switch it up a little bit, guys. Maybe we do the exact same thing to our opponents. I truly think that that's just like, that's so toxic though. The fact that that works, crazy to me. Well, I wasn't expecting that to work. Here we go. We're switching it up. We're swerving. We're switching it up. We're rocket cycling from full. We're taking the King Tower today, my dudes. That's what's up. That's what's good. That's how we doing. That was actually insane that worked so easily, too. Like, I didn't actually expect that to be so good, so maybe that's how we play the rest of the time, you know? We just rocket cycle people. Imagine just being able to rocket cycle and defending everything. Why is he dropping an Inferno Tower? What is that supposed to do? How many rockets does that take? Probably not many, right? Should be able to defend my towers quite easily. I can rocket on defense if I really wanted to. I don't really care, though. I can just continue to cycle stuff on defense with Ice Wizards and Baby Dragons. Is he going to get damage at all? I don't know. I can cycle 2 rockets here if I really wanted to, so... I mean, this is... I feel like this is not how Clash Royale intended it to be, guys. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty lame. If you just click rocket on the 3-crown. Imagine just doing that the entire time. It's not even close. This game isn't even close. I just cycle rockets and I win. This is crazy. This is actually absurd. Pretty insane that this is gonna work. Did not expect that to work so well, but here we are, dudes. Here we are. Cycling rockets like a madman. And you can't stop me. What do you guys think about that? Is that just uber cheese, or is it like... Or do you think it's fair? You guys let me know. What are you thinking right now? You think I'm super cheesy for this, or am I being a fair sir? He can take a tower, but then I just rocket him out, so I don't even think he will, but hypothetically, if he does, the game is still over. It's just 2 rockets and that's game. Alright, so that should be GG. He doesn't take a tower, and then he loses the 2 rockets. That's crazy. So, I don't know. I don't know about you guys. You think that's fair and balanced? You guys like that, or is that like kind of the cheesy way of getting out of games? Apply full pressure when they go king tower? Yeah. We're gonna go for it. Mirror rocket cycle? Yeah. Isn't that good because you can only win by rockets? It's a bit dangerous. Well, if you defend with like Isosers and Baby Dragons, it's pretty good. That's a bit toxic. Yeah, it's pretty toxic. You know what? Here's the actual strategy, guys. I'm gonna vibe with this instead. I think that instead of running Fireball, like I lost to the Battle Healer player because I didn't have rocket damage. Let's just deal with rocket. Run Graveyard Rocket. I think that probably works. How old are you? I'm 25, man. I'm 25. Why you gotta do him dirty? I just, you know, I felt it. I had to do it, man. I had to fulfill the prophecy. It happened to me. Gotta do it to everyone else too. This guy doesn't know what's up. He doesn't know what's about to hit him. He's gonna hammer him straight in the face. That rocket's OP. Seriously though, like running rocket instead of Fireball, it might be the wave, guys. It's likely the strategy. If you don't know now, you know. Alright, I'm gonna Barbarrel here. It cleans it all up. Oh my gosh, the juice. The juice, my dudes. It's too clean. It's too good. Oh wait, watch this. I think that we can do one of these maybe. Okay, that was actually garbage. We don't talk about what happened there. Figment of your guys' imagination, alright? Alright? That's how we see it, alright? Figment of your imagination. That Dark Goblin is going to pop off too. So I guess if you continue to spam cards at the river and you're more aggressive, maybe it benefits to run Graveyard. I could see the original Graveyard deck that I played working. I just need to play it better. You know, waking up in the morning, do not play this game mode. That is the #1 thing I have to say. You gotta experience it when you are ready to go. Gotta get caffeinated. You gotta get that energy flowing through you, and then you start spamming stuff. But yeah, it's not necessarily easy in single, I'd say. Let's try the Elixir Golem deck too. See how well that works. Maybe running that would work easier. I don't know. There's a lot of Dark Goblins, Executioners, all that junk. Could have probably rocketed that like 10 times over, but I am bad right now. The only thing I dislike is the fact that I can't necessarily kill his cards that quickly, so taking a lot of time. Wait, did that Skeleton Army just appear on my tower? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? There's this because he took a tower. All right, my bad, my dudes. The other thing that is pretty scuffed is like having to go for this. I might lose this one. Jeez. Okay, well, it looks to me that I am not that great at this game mode in the morning. It's not my strategy. It is what it is, though. Well, you live, you learn. Might actually have to retry it. That's crazy. It's wild. Take a look at some other stuff. Take a look at some other stuff as we go. SIRTAG, what's up, dude? What's happening, man? I hope you're doing well. Lots and lots of love. My first time experiencing the Infinite Elixir Challenge out here, and it's been one wild ride, my dude. We're going to Valkyrie. Should be able to clean this up and then go for a Graveyard, but even though I activated King Tower, like knowing the Hog Rider placement at the start, it doesn't necessarily matter. I don't think the placements matter as much in this, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's more so just pure spam. It is not something I am used to. It is what it is. GG. We'll play, and we'll go next one. I did not expect that to work so well. I guess Graveyard does not do so well when someone has Dark Goblin and you can't kill it because you only have like Rocket to kill it. That's yikes, my dudes. That is a yikes. All right. Well, GG and well played. Let's figure something else out here. That is insane to me. All right. So we were playing that earlier. Elixir Golem probably works really well. I think that's a little really cheesy though. We do Elixir Golem. I feel like it's super cheese. You guys feel it's super cheese? Play Hog NATO XE Rocket. I'm not gonna do that. I think just playing like an easier deck at this point. If we go for the easy cheese, then that's probably the vibe, right? Make sure that we get games faster and more wins. I'll just play Elixir Golem. I thought that the other deck would work a lot better. It just didn't. It is what it is. I can stack up a lot of flying machines, Elixir Golem, battle healers, and then try to crush my way through there. Or the other cards that the guy had. I think Lumberjack was really problematic for me, and Firecracker wasn't that bad, but it was annoying. Just putting all the annoying cards in one deck is likely going to be the vibe. We put a Tesla in there. Maybe a Baby Dragon too. I think that that's a great card. Just it's pretty robust. Lumberjack. Other cards. I don't necessarily like the fact that he had Mirror. I don't think that works. Poison's interesting. Fireball's probably better. And then maybe a Tornado instead of the Fly Machine. Yeah, probably Tornado instead of the Fly Machine. All right, let's see how this works, guys. I mean, maybe it flops spectacularly, or maybe it's one of the best inventions ever. But I'm gonna embrace the no skill here, because I feel like that's how this game mode is. You just spam stuff. We live and we learn. We always evolve. Whenever we figure things out, it's always more fun that way. Your enemy hard counters you? Yeah, multiple times. Multiple times. But that's also a byproduct of me trying to figure out the best deck, and you guys are here for it. I think that you're dropping faster. You could have won the last game. Maybe. Put a Rocket in the Tornado and you'll stop every push. Yeah, pretty much. But at the same time, like, I don't want to Rocket Cycle people the entire time. I could have ran Rocket Cycle and won every game if I wanted to. Like, rocketing the King Tower. That's one thing that we experienced that just wasn't very fun, though. I'm going to try to stay away from doing that. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. This guy's popping off right now. He's putting in work. Wait, the battle healers are still alive, though, so if I stack up stuff with the battle healers, do I just win? Don't think that this guy is able to defend this. Assuming I just keep spamming stuff at the river, this will probably pop off and win me the game. I'm going to Tornado, and I'm going to Fireball here. Is that not doing enough? Guys, I am so bad at this game mode. This is not Clash Royale to me. This is crazy. It's funny, though. All right, we'll Tornado, and then maybe going for some Teslas, Baby Dragon, Battle Healer again, so then the Mega Knight jumps onto that. This is crazy to me. There's so much spam. There's so much to even look at. Oh my goodness. What is this game mode, my dudes? It's crazy. All right. Rocket everywhere. Well played to this dude. I mean, he's popping off on me. I don't have much of a way of defending that, so I'm going to go for like an Elixir Golem here. Try Tornado his stuff back. Maybe even Fireball. And then I have nothing on the other side, so I got to go like Battle Healer, Rocket, coming down. Maybe we can get a Baby Dragon and Tornado to his back. This is super scuffed, though. This is really not easy defending all this, you know? That Baby Dragon will die, but at what cost? Royal recruits coming down at both sides. Jeez. Are recruits good in this? Guys, I feel like I'm just getting bamboozled every single time. We're trying to figure it out as we go, but this has been the most disgusting challenge I've ever seen. Draft is so easy compared to this. All right. Go for one of these. I've already lost the tower, ridiculously enough. It's probably going to Rocket, and then maybe Magic Cartridge. Oh, the Magic Cartridge just died. All right. Guys, this game mode is going to make me rage. It's going to make me baby rage. I've not played this one. That's crazy. Do you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I do have a girlfriend. I do have a girlfriend. Team Goblin win rate plus 8%. Dude, I've destroyed my own win rate here. That's crazy. That's actually insane to me. All right. Let's take a look real quick. Let's take a quick gander at something. Holy cow, man. That is insane. All right. All right. So this is just one of those things that I'm looking at and I'm like, how is this so difficult for me? I'm losing to 5K players. All right. We will see. We'll see what we can do. The graveyard deck that was working for us is probably the best bet. I don't understand how that how the other stuff was going so poorly for me. We'll go for one of these. We'll run poison so then I can actually kill dark goblins and stuff. And if we play against Elixir Golem, I'll just play really well on defense. I think that's the best deck for me personally. For whatever reason, the spam is just so hard to with another. We'll vibe with that, and I'll barbarial, and it'll be fine. All right, let's go for it, guys. Let's make it happen. That was pretty funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. I expect. Oop! I almost went ladder game. Ladder would have been different. We'll just try and make it happen here. Play Clash of Clans deck, dude. Playing Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. I feel like that would be like a main channel idea video. I think that would be a lot different. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Or Lumberjack? Nah, I think we're fine. I think I can make this happen right now. I don't think there's going to be any issues anymore. Playing a deck that I'm very comfy with, and we should do more damage than our opponents. If not, then I'll be a little bit shocked, but it should be pretty easy stuff now. Going to keep going for graveyards and defending with bomb towers and stuff like that. Don't think that there's really that much way of this guy breaking through. If you want to fireball me, that's fine. I can poison easily on top of the Ice Wizard. Going for bomb towers. Ooh, that was a pretty bad bomb tower. That's there. That is what it is. We're going for a barbarial here. This is one of those things that if you play something for the first time, you're looking at it and it's like, wow, it's a brand new world. What is this madness? Keep going for graveyards and poison stays on the map longer. I think this is probably better. The poison's doing so much work. We're literally poison cycling him now, guys. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So, just going to keep poisoning while we have the defense of the bomb tower and everything else. Great fireball, so I have to go for the Valkyrie. That tornado that back so that it gets off my tower. But I think we won our first game in like 3. It just took me not playing against Rocket Cycle or Battle Healer or whatever. It is what it is. Can you do a double spawner deck? I don't think double spawner works that much. This mode needs no skill decks. Yeah, I think so, man. I think for me, this is the best deck that I can run besides Rocket Cycle. But yeah, it's crazy. I think that this is definitely the best one. Building only? For building only. I have a deck? Yeah, I mean, you can run Elixir Golem. You can run... so the Elixir Golem deck that we lost to is pretty decent. I think Graveyard for me is at least the best bet. Just because it's like... I keep my sanity a little bit. I keep a little bit of skill in this mode. I think out of all the modes in Clash Royale, this is definitely my least favorite, without a doubt. Like, and probably because it's my worst game mode for sure. But I don't like the spam everywhere as much. I think that placements don't matter near as much comparatively to other stuff. It's more so the strategy. We'll Graveyard, and we'll go for a Barbarial here. And we'll walk away with a win. I think we got this one on lock. I don't think that he's going to get more damage than me. So usually in Clash Royale, you want to defend with units, but maybe it's just straight up better to poison and maybe not poison. Yeah, poison the Graveyard and then like do not make sure he doesn't get damaged there and deny everything. But in Clash Royale, most of the time, like you want to get counter push with your stuff and get more effective elixir trades. But as you can see, like this guy is actively spamming like bomb towers and Teslas and all this stuff at the river that gives him no value whatsoever. So it's like, that's crazy. Crazy that it works again for some people, I guess. Yeah, poisoning here. Magic Archers at the river aren't going to hit anything. It's just such a chaotic game mode, to be honest. It's crazy. All right, we'll Baby Dragon. We'll go in for the poison, and we'll walk with a win. This has been one of the most epic adventures ever. Activating Cake Tower against us was pretty bad for him, obviously. And looks like we can walk with a win. So, GG's. GG's, good looks and good vibes. Heck yeah. That's what we'll take it. All right. So now we have like a minute left over of tower defense. It is what it is. We do what we do. And we bounce onwards and upwards. Maybe the thing that he's trying to do is stop you from crossing the river. So he drops like an Inferno Tower to melt tanks, and then maybe he thinks that the bomb tower is going to kill everything else. That needs like splash damage to get dealt with. But in reality, I think that that's not going to work so well. I don't know. I look at it, I'm like... I feel like if you get a win condition like Rocket that goes onto the tower, your towers are useless, right? And then the same thing with Graveyard too. Alright, cool. Good looks, good vibes. Definitely think that Rocket is the best spell. Probably just Rocket cheesing and 3-crowning people. But it is what it is. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. Happy to have you here. How long did you get through the leagues? Maybe I can play one ladder game for you. I can do that. But for leagues, I don't know. I didn't really play ladder seriously. I haven't played ladder seriously in for what seems like, I guess, years. So it didn't take me that long to get to where I am right now because I haven't really put in any effort. Usually I screw around with different decks, go back and go down and go back up. Alright, so here's the question. Can I kill this with all my air cards without giving him much value? Because I need to get multiple bomb towers on the field. I need to make sure he doesn't get healing. If I give him too much healing, we're screwed, so... This is a lot of stuff that's coming at me. I think we're fine. I think the poison also doesn't matter, really. The main thing is not cycling Barb Barrels or Valkyries into it, because it gives them the method of healing. That's the only thing that's scary, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go other side, and then battle heal Ice Wizard again. Yeah, this does beat Elixir Golem if you play competently. It took me a while. It made me like really think about myself for a bit. I'm like, all right, can we win this, or am I gonna be terrible? Am I gonna be trashed the entire time, or we got this? And it looks like this is the best deck in Clash Royale. You just need to warm up a little bit. At least for me, like this is empirical evidence that if I'm able to beat this many battle healers with poison, this is probably the best deck for me. The only thing that you would lose against is if you play against someone decent with Rocket Cycle. I don't think there's any real way to win that. So the one game that we lost against the Rocket Cycle player, I think he actually was pretty good. And yeah, it was a hard counter. So if you play against a hard counter with a good player, I think it's going to be some problems. The Bomb Tower splash damage is just really solid, especially when you're not giving the battle healers much to heal off of, then you're vibing. I think I gave him a bunch to heal off of there, but I don't know if that's going to matter that much. We're going to cycle our Valkyries when we need to, not necessarily right now. Okay, so he hasn't dropped a single Elixir Golem, which has been pure battle healer spam. So that's interesting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that is about. Does he have Fireball, or does he have Rocket, or are we just going to stack up more Ice Wizards here? I guess I'm going to keep going for more spam here and then win the game. So some people just spam battle healers and then hope it works in this challenge because it's really hard to identify what's going on in the map. So I understand that. I kind of feel that. But yeah, Ice Wizard Baby Dragon kills everything. If he had Elixir Golem, it would have been even better for me because it would have been so much more Elixir. Keep on winner, kept on winning. Yeah, it took a while, man. It took a while. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to figure out what deck. Like I was going back and forth, and I was like, damn, am I just tilting in the easiest challenge imaginable? Like this is like one of the easier challenges, right? It's pretty funny though. It's pretty funny. Can I tell you a deck to test in the future, please? Of course, dude. Of course. If you guys have any suggestions for the future, let me know. If you guys have any decks that you guys want me to play, I'm all ears for it. One of the main things that I'm trying to do on my channel, my main channel, SIRTAG CR, is if you guys haven't seen that already, I'm trying to incorporate your guys' decks in a series called Trash Your Treasures. So if you guys want to see that, type your deck on my YouTube comment section on my main channel, SIRTAG CR. There's a high chance that will happen. I'm going to take a look at some of your guys' comments and questions. We expect more community event rewards. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving away all the magic coins to you guys. That should be fun. That should be pretty good. Yeah, I'll be doing that for sure. We lost 4 times in this challenge. That's pretty crazy to me. Usually I go through the challenges without losing, but today the Infinite Elixir really got the best of me. You're the best, SIRTAG. I'm definitely not the best player in the world or anything like that, especially at this game mode, but we did find a really good deck for it eventually. You gotta make sure that you have everything ready for it. You know, you gotta pop off with your splash damage and not give the battle healers anything to heal up. Oh, double spawners. This is such a good matchup for me. Hey, baby, let's get it. This is beautiful. So, I mean, I probably want to go for a poison. How does this guy have so much elixir? I'm a little bit confused. He dropped 2 spawners and then still had elixir for a Mega Knight and a double graveyard. I'm really confused. It's like he has elixir hack, you know? Like, how do I not have this much elixir? I'm super confused right now. I'm really confused right now. I feel like he has a lot more elixir than me. Am I tripping? You guys let me know if this feels like he has more than me. I feel like I'm not leaking and getting screwed right now. So we can tornado this all together. That can work that V5. It looks like he's going to go on both sides right now. I guess I can go for a graveyard on the other side as well and test the waters. Definitely do want to go for a bomb tower so that doesn't jump anywhere. Scary. That's a pretty interesting play, going for a graveyard without a tank. That's good for us. I can probably take both towers right now. I don't think I have any worries in this one out here. I think we're vibing out here. I think we got the straight W's. I think we got that straight flush, baby. I already know. Alright, so Rocket, you're my arch nemesis. I hate you. I hate you. Me and you, we don't get along, man. We don't get along at all. Alright, so we're going to go for another Ice Wizard here. Come up with poison. Defense, obviously. Not on offense. Definitely not on offense. Don't want to lose a game. Firecracker is so annoying. Okay, we got it. I'm going to try to double rocket. How's that work? Sheesh. Go out here with the mirror rockets, man. Okay, see, this is the one card that you look at and you're like, damn, that thing is toxic. It does mad with it. I'm going to go for graveyards, up close and personal on that 3 crown. Fortunately, spawners are terrible now, so necessarily given that much value. That's always a vibe, but a little bit scary. Yeah, the thing that I've realized is if you spend your elixir a bit more efficiently than your opponent and you run a control deck, you're probably not going to lose. That's good. That makes me a bit happy. I didn't know if it was going to work like this. I had no clue. We're going to make him rocket that, hopefully. If he rockets on top of the tower, then that's a vibe because it's going to cost him. I think I can just win with Poison Cycles here. The thing is, he's crazy because he should be trying to rocket my 3 crown because I can definitely do more damage over time, especially with Tornado and Baby Dragon. If you use Tornado and Baby Dragon effectively and you have like 3 Baby Dragons stacked up, that's like more damage than multiple rockets. So I think this deck is better than everything else. And as you guys saw, even though we played against Elixir Golem and we had Poison, I think Poison is way better because there's more units on the map and it has longer range. Like I dropped my Fireball earlier and it just was terrible. I was trying to Fireball on top of Firecrackers and Dark Goblins and I was like, damn, you know, there's another Dark Goblin immediately after. But if you get that Poison down and they have to drop stuff into the graveyard, the Poison's giving infinite value. So we learned how to beat the challenge as we went. My goodness, that was an expedition. So just a quick recap. We played this originally and we were destroying people. And then we played against Elixir Golem. I'm like, damn, I didn't expect that to be that hard. You actually have to look at the game while you're playing. You can't just like autopilot with Bomb Tower like you usually do. And then we got Rocket Cycle. This is the only one that I should have lost. Everything else I should have won. This matchup is actually unwinnable, I think. Like straight up unwinnable. He just defends with like guards and Electric Spear. I don't have poison, so there's really no way to stop that. And then he Rocket Cycles my King Tower. That's a really bad matchup. Everything else was very winnable. I just didn't play well. You live, you learn, right? What's your favorite deck? Oh, my favorite deck, dude. I feel like that it changes pretty rapidly. I used to love Three Musketeers the most when I was a pro player. This is like the best Three Musketeer deck if you want to play one. I think that this is probably the best deck with Tombstone and Knight instead of Valkyrie and Bomb Tower. If you want to run something without champions, that is the best deck in Clash Royale. Without champions, it's not even close. And then I think my favorite deck to win games is going to be this thing. It's just super easy. I'll win one game on ladder, and I'll show you guys how broken it is after. This deck is really fun with the Cannon Cart deck. Actually, you know what? I'll post the link on my YouTube channel, or I'll post the deck that I like the most recently in the chat. There's 2 decks. So this deck, this one from my main YouTube channel, it's a log bait one. This video shows like 2 of the ones that are played at top ladder. And it shows like the best one for me personally. That video right there that I just posted in the chat, I'm going to spam it in the chat a little bit more. I think that is one of my best videos that I've posted recently. And it's also one of the best decks. Like I think it's a great log bait deck. If you want to learn how to play the game a little bit better, if you want to be better at the game, that is an amazing deck. And then if you want to play Electro Giant, this one I saw had a huge win rate in the top 200 of the world. Like top 200 in the world without any champions. Someone was playing this and I was like, damn, I got to try this myself. And it worked so well. Greetings from Greece. Hey, what's up? Love your daily videos. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much for making cool content. I appreciate that. I still think you're the best CR YouTuber, if not the best. Or then maybe one of those daily videos, entertaining contents. Can't ask for more. Still think that you need rest days. Love your videos. Yeah, well, I mean, I love what I do. And it doesn't take as much time for me to film the videos as you would think. Because it's just playing like 5 games. But behind the scenes, I guess like the amount of time that I spend on sponsorships and making sure that the videos come out and are high quality, that takes so much time. So I'm glad that you understand how much time goes into that. How tall are you? You seem short. I'm like 5'11", maybe 6 feet on a good day. If I grow out my hair, if you know, I have that COVID haircut where I just have that fro just pop out, then I guess I'm 6 feet tall. But in reality, I'm 5'11" if you like pop down my hair. You edit your videos yourself? I used to. And then I just wanted to create higher quality content. And the only way of doing that is having a big team. Yeah. I do not edit my own videos. I used to, though, every day. Also, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow, subscribe to the channel, then also like the video if you guys want to see more challenges like this in the future on YouTube. If you guys want to see it where I struggle maybe a little bit at the start for something that I've never played before. I've never actually played the Infinite Elixir Challenge before because I've just never cared. We struggled and we found the best deck. We found it. We figured out the moves. We figured out the strategy. Only thing that I'll give you guys hesitancy on was if you play against someone that has got Rocket Cycle and they just straight up Rocket Cycle you, you will lose. That is the only situation where I was like, wow, I don't really want to play against this. That's pretty bad for me. He's gonna keep graveyarding into me. I don't think that's gonna work so well for him. We'll see. Graveyard poison again. That's pretty great. That. Yeah, I can tornado this back and then poison here and then Valkyrie on top of this. I think that we're okay. Maybe the bowler's gonna pop off and do more damage than I wanted to, but I don't think that's gonna be. I can go in for graveyards and poisons, and then, as I said before, like, I love running Baby Dragon. I think Baby Dragon is high-key one of the best cards in this. We're totally vibing with it, and see how well this continues to work. I guess with Freeze, it's working a lot better for him than I wanted to, not gonna lie. Maybe we do find a way to lose this one. I hope not. Hope we got this one. We'll have to wait and see, guys. I'm gonna go for graveyard on the other side. Now he's gonna start to go towards the 3-crown, so he's playing this a lot better. He knows that it's gonna be a 3-crown race, likely. I guess the Sparky is a bit toxic, but it's not the end of the world. Also, being able to poison on everything feels phenomenal. I'm gonna graveyard and freeze again, right? So I'm gonna go in for the Ice Wizard. The thing is, Sparky, I guess, is making this game a lot more difficult just to identify what we gotta do on it, right? So there's Sparky's on the other side coming down. It's a little bit scary. If that hit my tower, we could have some issues. Fortunately, we got the Baby Dragon on deck, and I'm able to poison on most of his stuff here. So this guy's played pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, like, I would be salty if I said he hasn't played well, but this is also a super toxic strategy. Of course, anyone that we play against, I'll try to show the decks at the end in case you guys want to play their deck instead of mine. I just prefer mine, so that's the one I'm going to be playing, but this one also seems pretty good. Like, I think it's a super skillless and fun strategy that you guys doing, so credit where credit is due. Good deck, cool creation, much innovation. Dudes. I like seeing different stuff like this instead of just pure rocket science. It is what it is. With 50 seconds remaining, I gotta focus on defending. Everything that I have is gonna be on defense, so then I need to tank the graveyard out. I'm gonna start poisoning on top of his graveyards as well with 3 seconds. He might just try to go in for poison cycle here, so it might be better for me to go in for Baby Dragon and try to outright. Poisoning in offense is to be a little bit aggressive, but I think I gotta do what I gotta do. Fortunately, no rocket is coming down. Baby Dragons are on the tower, so I gotta keep up the aggression here. If I don't, I might get 3-crown, but I think I got him first. So that's what I was talking about. I think that, like, this deck, if you play decent, should win most of the time. The only thing that was really scary was the fact that he was able to cycle bowlers and got the bowler to lock onto my tower early. I think it did like 1,500 damage just because I didn't play it perfect, right? So if you play this deck well enough, I think you win every matchup besides Rocket Cycle. And if you want to be really scummy, you can maybe swap out the graveyard and the poison for a rocket and a mirror. Or you could run rocket with graveyard instead of poison. Honestly, I like the deck as is. If you're comfortable with this type of strategy and you've played it before and you just want to, you know, win all your games, you will win all your games with this unless you play against Rocket Cycle. That's the strat. You get more graveyards than your opponent. You stack up a lot of Baby Dragons when they've got ground cards like Mega Knight and Bowler. And usually when they're running these type of decks, like the ones that I've realized is like the Mega Knight deck, the Sparky Bowler one, they can't kill the Baby Dragon. Like they're sitting there and they're trying to poison Baby Dragons. The Baby Dragon is a really, really, really good card in this, especially against Battle Healers, because Battle Healer can't latch onto it. And Ice Wizard's really good into it too, because you can tornado stuff back so then it can't heal up. So basically, you don't want to start spamming Valkyries and Knights on top of Battle Healers, because then it gives them too much. Yeah, I think that a pretty clean challenge after we figured it out and adjusted to what we wanted to do, and we were able to win it. Can you tell us anything about the event and the magic coins? Yeah, of course, dude. I got you, fam. So the magic coins I'm going to be distributing, whether it's on Twitter, YouTube, or on my streams. I stream on twitch.tv/SIRTAGCR. I do that there, and I might distribute some there. I might also distribute some here too, but the main thing is I got to make sure when I give you guys the coins, I'm not going to be giving it to like OJ or CWA or someone else's. Like, I got to make sure that I authenticate that you were a part of me, right? Like, because I know that a lot of these people, a lot of these YouTubers are probably just going to do giveaways, right? Because it's the easiest thing to do. I'm going to check and make sure that you guys were actually a part of my team. So that's why I might have to do it on Twitter. So then you guys can send me a DM with proof of you being a part of my team and signing up for my team. I might have to do something along those lines. Just because I don't want to do a random giveaway and be like, hey, thanks for participating on my team, and then give it away to people that, you know, were on other teams. I just think that's really scummy and bad. So even if it takes me an extra like hour to do, I'll make sure that I do it so then everyone gets what they deserve. How do we get proof? You just take a screenshot or a picture of you being on my team through the Supercell ID thing. That's all you have to do. So like the sign up, that's all you have to do. Who's winning Crown Down? Right now, we're number 4. I'll play one ladder game, and then we'll end this stream, guys. So I'll just show you why I think this deck, I think, is probably the best one. Or at least for me. It's just so easy to play. Who's winning Crown Down? I don't know, man. I have no clue. I know that we're, like, 4th. All right. So, you know, it feels weird to just relax and look at the game and be like, wow, it's slow. It's not ridiculously quick anymore, you know? It's different. It hits a bit different when you get to enjoy it and just think about your gameplay and strategies. But thinking I'm running Skeleton King, I feel like that's not something that really goes hand in hand. I might be able to use my Skeleton King ability, but oh wow, he's gonna have pull. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna pop off the ability. I'm not gonna waste my Elixir. Interesting. He used the ability pretty early on, so we're probably fine here. See what we can accomplish with the Witch. Spawning a ton of skeletons. As long as he doesn't have Fireball, I think we're fine here. Locks onto my Witch, unlikely that was going to happen, but it did. I can Graveyard because he doesn't have arrows in cycle, and then I think I can get away with a freeze. We'll see how well this works for me. I think this could pop off and win me the game, though. Usually when your opponent uses their small spell, that's your opportunity to go in for the Graveyard. And then if the Zappies are still alive, it's just going to keep shocking the tower, and he's going to be like, wait, herp to derp, what am I supposed to do now? And then I can Inferno Dragon, lock onto his Skeleton King because he doesn't have Zappies to reset it. He's going to lose the Skeleton King, and he's going to feel like a potato. So this is how the game works. Usually if you end up making good trades and pay attention to your opponent's card cycle, you're going to get rewarded. And it feels great, you know? Even though I'm running a skillless Skeleton King deck, I still feel like, you know, I played decent there. I identified his card cycle. I found the right moment to go in. I punished my opponent, and I got rewarded for it. And that's not what an Infinite Elixir is. Baby Rage, never lucky. All right, we'll go for a Witch here. And then I think he's going to have Zappies in cycle. And going to be able to freeze these, actually. The reason why I'm going to freeze is I want to get the Skeleton King closer to the tower so then I can use the ability if possible. Oh, if only I played that a little bit better. If I played that better, I would have won the game, guys. Not going to fib. Not my best not my best play there, but it is what it is. So I'm going to Zappies on the right-hand side because he's got Royal Hogs, and there's the potential of him doing that. Oh, wow. All right. Okay, my dude. Recruits with Tombstone. I wasn't expecting this to be a strategy, but here we are. The one card that is really, really bad for me to play against is that Fly Machine because I can't necessarily kill that quick. Yeah, I'm going to have some problems against that card for sure. 100% the most difficult card for me to deal with. It is what it is. We'll see what we can make happen here, and maybe we can still pop off. Never really know until you find out. All right, we'll go for here. I could Graveyard. I don't think that's going to be worth it. I'll go for a Skeleton King on the left-hand side. I've got Tombstone, and I've got this, so when he goes in for Royal Hogs, we're fine. I haven't seen anything super scary from this man, so I can freeze here. Might be able to pop off and kill the... I might be able to kill the Fly Machine. If I can kill the Fly Machine, then I'm vibing. Because the Skeleton King needs to get closer to the tower here. Probably going to arrow me, so I'm just going to use the Skeleton King ability early. I can Graveyard here as well, or I can arrow as well. I don't know. There's a lot of different things at my disposal. I think it's better not to go for a Graveyard and overcommit, because then he could go for Royal Recruits at the river and probably win the game. So I'm going to play safe rather than sorry. Yeah, there's the Royal Recruits. That's expected. I might have to Skeleton King on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, depending on what I'm feeling. Skeleton King left because he went for his own there, and then I can freeze. The reason why we're going to freeze is just because I don't want to lose the game. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That's good stuff. All right, so we've got Skeleton King coming at him. He's got Zappies down. All right. I don't think that's that bad for me. I think he's going to go for a Fly Machine, so might have to pop the ability a bit faster than I want, but it is what it is. I can Graveyard here with the Skeleton King ability coming at him, and then I should be able to pop off. I don't know if this is going to take tower, but I hope it does. I think I played pretty well there and found my opportunity to go in. Yep, that's GG. All right, we played a little bit better than that guy, and we won the game. That's what's up. So if he has Royale Recruits, if I went all in at that point when I told you guys, hey, he's going to go for Royale Recruits at the river, I wouldn't have had Elixir. I would have lost the game. Always got to pay attention to your opponent's card cycle. Always have to know what they have in their hand, how much Elixir they have. You got to pre-think like, okay, if I do this, what will they do? Will I lose the game? And if you played a lot of Clash Royale, you'll be able to understand that, and you'll get more wins than your opponent if you make smart decisions and not overcommit. But if you play the Infinite Elixir, you're just spamming stuff at the river. And that's why I think that really quick, if you guys want to play this deck, this would be the one that I would play. I would play something control-esque because that's more tried and true to my personality and just defending, trying to punish my opponent, figuring out some type of strategy instead of just hoping and praying and spamming Elixir Golems at the river. If you guys want to use any of the strategies that my opponents played, here was a guy that was at 11 wins by just dropping like spams Goblin Hut, maybe hoping that our opponent poisons it, and then goes in for Graveyard and mirroring it up with Poison and Freeze. That was a strategy. It worked out pretty well for him, obviously. If you guys want to try that out. Here's another double Hut spammer. I don't like this deck that much. I don't think it was good at all. I think this one was probably a little bit better, but also not necessarily the easiest to play. This was a really bad strategy. I wouldn't recommend that. Wouldn't play E-Giant in this game mode. This worked out pretty well for him, but he would have lost 100% if I played better and, you know, had Poison instead of Fireball, or Rocket. I had nothing for the Dark Goblin, so I Graveyarded and I had nothing. Unlucky, I guess. That was me experimenting with it. It just didn't work that well. This worked really well for our opponent, so this is a great deck. And then obviously just trying to 3-crown your opponent with Rocket Cycle and then defending is a great strategy as well. Especially if you can stack up a ton of princesses, because if you stack up princesses, then your opponent has to arrow that, and then you go for a Goblin Barrel in the tower, the 3-crown, keep rocketing it. That wins a lot. Super, super easy and not that tough strategy to do. And it's a log bait deck, so probably everyone has it unlocked and everything. Yeah, those are all the strategies that we played against today. We were able to go and win 7 games in a row afterward, I think, with the strategy of just spamming, like, Splash Shard. Need water here. Yeah, you're just able to spam a lot with Splash Shard and win. Worst card in the game? Barb Hut. Barb Hut sucks. Don't play it. Anyway, that's what's up. That's what's good. That's exactly how we're doing. If you guys want to be a part of my channel, my main channel, SIRTAG CR, definitely drop a subscription to that. Subscriptions are free, and I put up daily content every single day on my main channel, SIRTAG CR. You guys haven't seen that before. Also subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel that you're watching right now, I plan on doing more streams like this in the future. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more streams future, more consistently, and you want me to do these challenges on a weekly basis whenever there's a challenge, if you guys want me to do it, make sure to drop a follow and a like on the channel. If you like this video, I'll see the likes, I'll see the views, and I'll come back to it and I'll be like, hey, people like this, I'll do it in the future. So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys want to see this. Drop a comment, drop a follow, and I'll see you guys later. Of course, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this, and I love you guys. It's nice to be able to do something that I enjoy every day. I'll answer a few more questions before I pop off. What card would you use instead of the Skeleton King in the Graveyard deck? If you didn't have Skeleton King, I wouldn't run that Graveyard deck. I would run this one. I'll switch it up. I'll switch back to the, this is the Graveyard deck that I would run if I were you and I wanted to run a good Graveyard deck. This is played by, like, tons of people in the top 20 in the world, and it is definitely the best one right now. The reason we run Knight instead of Valkyrie is you want a faster cycle to deal with bridge spam so you don't get caught out of position. You can run Valkyrie if you want to. I just think Knight is infinitely better. That's the Graveyard deck that you want to play. This one right there. If you want to just get higher in trophies and not play with champions. All right. That's it, guys. Lots and lots of love. Peace out. Have an awesome one. You make more bowler decks in the future for sure. But yeah, I think the bowler is It's not that popular a card. Whenever people see it on thumbnails, they just run away from that thing. First time watching the streams, but it's good or better than videos. Dude, makes me happy to hear that. Appreciate you. All right, deuces, dude. Peace. Have an awesome day. And I'll catch you guys later on my video.